What's up YouTube? Welcome to yet another video, and in today we are going to talk about what you should do to change your life. I'm going to give you steps. We are going to go slowly, step by step, and we are going to define the ways you as a person can change your life and how you can make it different and better. What do I mean by wanting to change your life? By this I mean you want to improve your life. You feel like something is not right in your life and you definitely want to change it. And we are going to go step by step, giving you one step at a time. So the first decision you have to take if you want to change your life is deciding. You really have to choose that I see the way my life is and I want to change something. That is the first step that you're going to take to change your life. You know, a lot of people are not going to believe in you. In fact, you do not have to tell any person that you've made a choice to change your life, but that is the first choice you have to make, to decide that from today, from right now, I'm focusing on changing my life and I'm going to change it for the better. Yes. Because if you want to get ahead of 99% of the people, you really have to decide to change your life from this moment. Not from tomorrow, no. Not from yesterday. It is from this very moment that you're going to decide to change your life, and you should never look back. And at number 2, we are going to go to embracing difficult situations. Let me tell you one thing about life is life has ups and downs, hills and valleys. It is never flat. So you have to embrace the difficulties in life, the discomfort. That's how I may term it. Like, the discomfort comes once in a while and you really have to embrace it if you want to change your life, because becoming successful in life is not easy. People will tell you how much they suffered to achieve the things they want to achieve, the discouragement they got from others, the discomfort they get from working too much. So you have to decide right now here that whatever discomfort I'm going to face, I'm going to embrace it and not run away from it. Most people do run away from everything, by getting comfort from other things. But you as a person should be able to face discomfort, and I'm telling you, it is going to be easy, and it gets better with time. So there is a quote from Billy, and it says, life will only change when you are committed to your dreams than you are to your comfort. Let me say someone dreams of becoming rich, because that is what most people dream of, making a lot of money. Maybe someone dreams of doing a YouTube channel, someone dreams of getting promoted at work, someone dreams of getting a master's degree, a PhD. All these are very valid dreams, but you have to be committed to the dreams, that the discomfort you're going to face will not discourage you at any moment, because the challenges will always be there, because that is what makes life amazing. That is what makes life worth living. Number 3, we shall have identifying what way you want to change your life, like what steps you want to take for you to change this life that you want to change. For example, if you're earning $1,000 a month, let us say you're earning 1,000. Your dream could be earning 2,000 a month, right? You're going to sit down and decide, how am I going to change this? If I'm getting 1,000, what can I do to get 2,000 a month? You could say, let us take an example that I'm going to apply for another job that will give me 2,000. That is an option. The other option could be, I'm going to start a side hustle, that gives me 1,000. That will take you to 2,000, right? And the other person could say, I'm going to sell something, start a business. There are various options. There are very many options that you could take to achieve that dream you want to achieve, actually. And it never gets any better than this. You really have to define these changes. After identifying the changes you want to make in life, you have to define them. Let us say, I like using the example of $1,000. You can be 10,000. Let us say you earn 10,000 a month, because people, of course, do earn 10K, right, a month. And you may say, I want 20,000. So this will defining what you want to achieve is finding out how you're going to actually achieve it, and being very, very realistic about this. I know, most people don't want this conversation, but it is the reality of life. You want to achieve a healthy goal. You have to decide, I'm going to eat healthy. There are a lot of healthy foods, and they don't even have to be expensive. You don't have to be fancy to be healthy. You can decide to work out. You can decide to walk a mile, to run a mile. You can decide to do the treadmill, go to the gym. A lot of things that can improve your life. So, I remind you guys to subscribe to the channel. We are always here, with a lot of things. So, in this video, I'm going to give you a few things that you can focus on if you want to change your life. If you want to define the ways you want to change your life. First, you can start a business. There are plenty of businesses that you can start, even without a lot of money. Like a lot of businesses that can be started without too much money. You can sell courses. That is a business. You can do YouTube. This YouTube is also a business, because you need to first build it before the profits come out. You can start a business in what you studied. Let us say, as a person, I studied counseling, right? I can start my business based on counseling, actually, which is really decent. It is good. You can move to a new location. Most people, are stressed out in the locations they are in. You can decide to shift and move to a different location, which is very good at some point. You just have to trust your instincts and don't make a decision because of just making the decision, but calculate what will work best for you. Another step you can take forward to changing your life is changing your career. Some careers are very stressful, others are interesting. So you may have a career you want to join. So take the steps to change a career if that is of interest to you, right? That is another way you can definitely change your life. You can go traveling, go to Santorini, go to New York, go to Japan, go to South Africa, go to Egypt, go to Thailand. A lot of people go places, and traveling is therapy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Traveling is therapy, and if you do that, that is a step to changing your life. These decisions have to be very cautious. Like, you have to think before you make the decisions. Make new friends. That is also something different. A new friend can definitely change your life. Take up a new hobby. It's a lot of things you can do to change your life. And another thing you have to do is to stop procrastinating, guys. What do I mean by procrastinating? Is let us say you're planning on taking a course. you're planning on taking a course that is going to help you improve. Then you're like, I'll take it, next month. Then when next month comes, you say, I'll take it the other month. That is a lot of procrastination, and you don't really have to do that. Procrastination is terrible. So just stay out of procrastination. Another thing you could do is growing your confidence. Confidence is key in life, and it will help you a lot. Confidence when talking to people, confidence when doing something, doing your job, confidence when doing anything that you would want to do. Growing confidence can never go wrong. How can you do this? Like, how can you grow your confidence? By reading. That is one thing that you could do. Reading a lot. You have to read. Then practicing. Practice confidence. Talk to yourself in a mirror. Most people think it's crazy, but no. Positive affirmations. That also grows confidence a lot. But yeah, basically, those are the things I could give you that can help you kick off, jumpstart changing your life, right? Become a morning person. Most of us are not morning people, and most people out there are not morning people, but become a morning person. That is also a way you can change your life, guys. But definitely, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are amazing. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you've come from, you can always change, become a better version of yourself. That is the truth. Each person, in whatever capacity they are, they can always become a better version of themselves. And that is absolutely true. Take an example. You may not want to do a YouTube channel. You may want something else in life. You can always become whatever you want to. Because, most people look, let us take an example. Someone looks at a car and they're like, oh, that car is really nice. That means you can achieve it. Most people don't go ahead and ask themselves, how can I achieve this thing? That is where most people go wrong. They don't ask themselves how they can achieve that particular thing they want. Yeah, most of my examples are going to be about this YouTube channel, and it is growing so much. I didn't know I would be at 30,000 subscribers right now, but after probably a year doing YouTube, we're at 30K. And of course, it is not about like the numbers, you're correct, but it is about how many people I've talked to, how many friends I've even achieved from this YouTube thing, just like any other platform. Also, the other thing is identifying things that can hold you back. This can be friends, it can be finances, it can be health, it can be situations that you're in, it can be location, to mention but a few. So you have to identify these things can stop you from achieving the life you want, right? And finding a way to minimize them. When you start on a journey to achieve something, there are things called there are things that will block you, right, from achieving that thing. Things that will put you down. You always have to identify them and make sure they do not stop you, because it's not worth it. If you put it in your mind that you're achieving this thing, I think nothing should be able to stop you. Yes, then the other thing is choosing, I think, one thing at a time. Do not jump into a lot of things. When learning how to change your life completely, you have to be very specific and choose something and work on it for the longest that you can, right? it doesn't mean that you should do one thing, you know. It means that something you want to develop, you should stick to it and not change, like, you know, you choose this thing today and give up tomorrow. No, do not. For you can choose to be an entrepreneur. When you fail, you know, don't give up, right? Continue and figure out what you can do better and the things that can help you achieve success. Learn lessons and then go forward, right? But no quitting. Do not quit. Do not quit. Then you have to set smart goals. You know, I know most of you know what smart goals are. These are specific. Setting a smart goal is specific, measurable, achievable. R is realistic, and time bound. I think we've had this for a very long time. Like when we were young, we used to study. You should set smart goals. For example, if you want to get a 90 in a test, let us say you want to get, the goal is getting $5,000 a month, right? It is a smart goal. It is very smart and it is very specific. That is the first thing. Smart, specific is the first one. It is very specific. You want $5,000 a month. And it is measurable, right? The goal is actually measurable because $5,000, you can definitely measure that, right? It is achievable. You have to first look into yourself as a person and be like, how much am I earning right now? Is 5,000 really realistic for me? If you're earning 2,000 or, you know, 4,000, it is very realistic. If you're earning $100 a month, you know, it could be so much out of reach, but it is not impossible, right? But it is out of, you know, reach. So it has to be very relevant and time bound, like a month, you know. That's what they explain with that. So if you want to change your life, you be like this guy who used an example, like, I want to start a drop shipping business. That is specific, and land my first sale, which is measurable, right? Within 1 month. I want to start a drop shipping business, right? And land my first sale within 1 month. I think that is really, really rich. It is rich because you're setting your goal and you're setting a time bound, right? The guy goes on and continues, is like, I'm committed to this goal because I want to earn more money, empower myself, and learn something new. Amazing. So you out there could be in a situation where you want to start a business and make a sale, you know, within 1 month. That is also very rich, and you can use it either way you want. The other thing is you have to prepare for storms, man. I think I've talked about this earlier on in the video, but you have to prepare for bad times, man. You have to prepare for the bad times because I'm telling you, they are there. So have it in mind that when something bad happens, to move forward from that, I'll do this and this. Put some money away for a rainy day. That is what people used to say, and it is very, very true, because, you know, life is a cycle. What we are experiencing right now, people all experienced it before. So always prepare for a rainy day, because it will always come. Be happy now, because things are not terrible. If things are bad, just, you know, pull through it, because you're strong. Pull through it and, you know, be strong. If the times are good, enjoy and celebrate, because it is also important to celebrate small wins. You guys have to, I don't know how much I can stress this, but celebrate small wins, right? If you're a business and you are a day in, celebrate, 1 day in, 1 sale in, make sure the trumpets go off, the first sale, 2 sales, celebrate your small wins. That is very, very important. And then finally, I'll request you to put your family and friends on board. We human beings are very social, and family and friends are very, very important and close to the heart. So shout out to you guys that have watched this video up to where we are right now. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. But tell me in the comment section what you think I missed out. For a person out there that wants to change their life, that wants to achieve something they really want to achieve, which advice would you give them? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.